Hey y'all, it's me Lauren here with Plan with Lauren, and in today's video we are going to be talking all about memory planning. Now this video has been highly requested, so I'm so excited to jump on here. Earlier this year, I did do a memory planning video. However, I no longer memory plan in that way. Previously, I was memory planning in a specific memory planner. I was changing my planner to solely be for memory planning, and I, after 2.5 weeks, figured out that that just wasn't going to work for me. I have just started incorporating photos into my normal spreads, and I am calling it memory keeping in the sense that I'm just keeping memories in the planner spreads that I already have created. That is what we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to take you guys through the tools that I'm using and the process that I go through to create the spreads that I do. If you've seen any of my recent Plan With Me's, I always talk about how I need to plan for functionality, but I also need to plan for fun. So that when I'm referencing my calendar and I am planning out my daily spreads, I know what to anticipate and what's going on, but I also love to leave a lot of white space and coming back on the back end and adding those memory aspects so that when I flip through my year, I can make sure to remember the big things that are happening and have it all in one place. The first thing we're going to talk about are tools. There are 4 main things that I have every time I sit down to memory plan. The first one is, well, a planner. I memory plan in my Moxie Life planner because that is my weekly planner, but it can be with any type of planner you want. You can do it in a daily, a weekly, or a monthly planner. Second item that I have the Canon IV mini printer. I love it. It is whatever size this is, so it's kind of like the size of my palm. And these are the type of paper that I use in it. This is a 0 ink printer. So I'm not sure exactly how all of that works. All I know is that I don't have to deal with filling up ink or dealing with ink. I just put this in here and it prints the picture. Stickers by themselves are going to be pretty large. I mean, that's massive for one sticker. And sometimes I do put a full sticker if something happens. I only try to use 1 or 2 of the individual sheets a week, and this is exactly how I do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my phone, so I got my handy dandy phone here, and I downloaded this app called Collage. It is a free app that you have. You can pay for it if you don't want the watermark, but I just cut the watermark out, so not that big of a deal. And what we are going to do is we are going to make a collage so that we can cut it out and add it to our spreads. Now, this week it's been a little different week. So I'm not gonna lie, John Michael's work takes him to a lot of really cool places. Now, normally during the year, he travels a whole bunch, like multiple times every single month. I have just never been able to join him because I had to be in office and I was working. And because I have the option to work remotely, I get to spend my days working in the hotel room, and then I get to spend the rest of the night and the weekends exploring. It's very much not a vacation for John Michael, but it's really cool because he gets sent to all of these really awesome places, and now I'm just taking advantage of that. So this weekend has been super fun. We've been in Maine. We have been able to do some activities together, which I'm super thankful for, but honestly, I've spent a lot of time by myself. I've been walking around a lot. I've been drinking a lot of coffee. It is definitely not normally what this would look like for us. I appreciate the slowness of it, and I'm really happy and excited that I was able to join him, even though I feel kind of bad because he's had to work so much while we've been here. So we log on to Collage, and the first thing that I do is I hit this blue button at the bottom and it says create. Then they have different templates, they have grids, they also have freestyle. Now, I tend to pick this 2x3. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be picking a bunch of different photos, but I want them to be different sizes. I'm going to go ahead and do a freestyle. I'm going to do the 2x3. However, if you were like, I know I just want to print 4 photos out for my week, you could go to grid, you hit see all, and then you again hit that 2x3, and it's going to give you different layouts. I'm going to go back to freestyle. I'm going to hit 2x3, and then you're going to tap anywhere to add a photo. So I'm going to go into my photos, and then I'm going to figure out what photos that I want to print. So I'm going to do that. This week's been a little different. We're out of town, so we're not home. I kind of set this up so I knew I could film memory planning this week because I knew we'd be doing more than just sitting in our apartment, which is what we normally do. So we have some cool photos to add to our spread. So I've made my 2 collages. Now I'm gonna take my Canon mini printer. I'm gonna turn it on. It's really seamless. It's already synced with my phone. So all I have to do is click allow, and then I'm going to print those out. And yeah, that's it. So then they're gonna come out of this printer. They're already gonna have stickers on the back of them. One of the things that are so crucial when memory planning, especially because I'm moving stickers around, I just like have analysis paralysis sometimes and I have to move things around. I have this palette knife. It can be used to cut washi. I normally just use my X-Acto knife to cut washi. This is great. It's not sharp or anything, but I can get right under those pesky stickers and use this. And then, as I mentioned, I have my precision knife. This is how I cut my stickers to the size that I want them. And I have my mild liners. I have the multicolor pack, and I use those to just add a little spice and flair here and there. And then one thing that you don't need, but I do recommend, is having some sort of ruler. Now, whether that's a full ruler or maybe just a bookmark that comes with your planner, I tend to use it to cut the photos. I'll try to, as I'm also adding these photos, add those little tidbits of just fun to the week, because that's what I want to come back and look at. Maybe I'm writing in some specifics of an event that we did or a date that we had. And so after I've placed those photos and I've added it, the one last thing that I will do is I will go back and I'll just add little embellishments. Now, these may be my munchkins from Once More with Love. They may be just little fun stickers from Bloom or from the massive sticker collection that I have. But so that's exactly what I'm doing here, is I'm going through and just adding those little embellishments to really make those emotions pop when I come back to look at them. So I'm reporting from my car this week, but I wanted to come to you guys with planner news for this week. I'm a little bit off the grid because we are traveling, but a couple of things that I did want to mention. Ashley Shelley recently had her launch of her signature planners as well as her petite planners, and I believe the Go Getter Girl had a fall sticker launch this week as well. The Erin Condren 25% off sale is still going, and just a reminder that you can use coupon codes with it. Now here's my pro tip, and here's what I am doing right now. I am ordering all of my Christmas gift for family and friends during this time. Because how shipping has been and there could be delays, I wanted to make sure that I had all of those gifts instead of trying to kind of wing it right before at the Black Friday sale. I also attended the Erin Condren Town Hall, and there are a lot of really awesome products coming up in Q4, so y'all get ready. I think another huge part of planner news is my friends Megan and Myra from Planners and Wine created their own YouTube channel, so make sure to go check them out. All right, guys, that's all that I have for planner news this week. Let's get back to the video. And that is how I memory plan. Like I said, I know that there are a million different ways that you can do this. This is the way that I do it because I wanted something that I could incorporate into the weekly planning that I am already doing. Let me know. What do y'all think? Do you put photos in your planner? And if you do, is it something that you do consistently? Or maybe you just want a fun moment arise? There's no right or wrong answer. I just love to hear how other people are planning. All right, y'all, so that is what I have for you today. Do you use photos in your planners? If you do, how so? And what are some of the things that you like to document in your planner? And if not, would this be something that you're interested? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already, hit that red subscribe button. If you are new here, I talk about all things planning, productivity, and how to use the resources that you have to plan today for a better tomorrow. Make sure your bell notifications are enabled because I drop new videos every Monday and Thursday, and you'll get notified as soon as they go live. As always, y'all, my name is Lauren here with Plan with Laura, and I'll see y'all next time. How did I already lose my second item? You only get 7 pictures. Okay, now here's where I have to do math. You guys know that's not my best thing. So
hurry up.